Jesus. Mom, I feel so stupid. I go to exit my gate of my base, right? And this deer comes out of nowhere and scares me. He's just like, hey, I'm here. And I'm like, ah, don't do that, please. I already got freaking beat the crap out of by mutants earlier. I was like, I don't need a deer jumping out in front of me and freaking me out. He just came out of nowhere. He was hidden behind my defense wall. I was like, bro has freaking sneak 100 in Skyrim. Remember when we lived at Nevada? I remember this very vividly, but I remember going over to the Stevenson's house, right? And then freaking Tony. Wait, was Tony the guy or the girl?
Tony's the wife.
Oh.
Josh was the husband.
Oh. Whoops. If I ever see that guy again, I need to apologize to him. Anyways, I go up to the door and knock on it, and Josh looks down at me and goes, hey, JJ said his pee-pee hurts, and I was wondering if you touched him inappropriately. And I was like, bro, I'm 12, for one. For two, I didn't even have, like, those kind of thoughts back then. Even then, not for a guy. You know? It kind of pissed me off. It doesn't piss me off anymore, because, like, I know I didn't do it, but, like...
At the moment it did. But
yeah.
you look back on it and, like...
I'm just like, hey, that was...
like a strange neighbor kid, and...
stupid.
Wyatt was little, and the toilet... I mean, if you were a dad, you would understand.
Yeah. Like, I know, and
the neighbor kid was here, all of a sudden my little boy's weenie hurts,
right, and I talked to Tony, or not Tony, I talked to Josh about it a couple of years ago. I added him on Facebook, and I go, hey, you remember that time I came to your door and you asked me if I touched your kid inappropriately? He was like, yeah, why are you bringing this up? And I was like, well, because I feel like that was a misunderstanding. I feel like you still think I did something like that. Because Edith added me on Facebook, and she, like, texted me, she's like, what do you want, Jacob? So I was like, nothing. I was like, bro, you not even my type anymore. So don't think I'm gonna try anything with you like I did when I was younger. I tried kissing her one day because I actually did have a crush on her. At one point. So I thought she was mad about that. Like, so it got me thinking. So I added Josh on Facebook. I was like, do you guys still think I did this? And he's like, no. It's like, we know for damn well you didn't do it.
Who did it? Edith?
I don't fucking know. They wouldn't tell me. But I knew I was being wrongly accused back then. I think it was the other sister. The ugly one.
Edith is the ugly one. The other sister was pretty.
No, the other one was ugly, I thought. She like had this like gap in her teeth and she's like had this big old mole at one point.
I think you got Edith and her sister mixed up.
Maybe. At one point I started to think they were both pretty ugly. Personality and looks wise. And then I kind of sort of like, you remember Katie, right?
No.
Next door to us. She was Miano's sister, Jesus. Yeah, so I found out a couple of years ago that I actually had a crush on her the entire time.
Yeah.
And then apparently her and her family moved back to Mexico, so I was like, damn it, I missed my chance. Like 3 years kind of missed my chance.
Right.
Or wait, not 3 years, like 10 years. I was like so sad about it when I found out that they moved away.
Right.
Because one of the Conklin twins told me that they moved away, and I was like, oh, dang. Or not one of the Conklin twins, the sisters. Honestly, I thought they was twins too. What?
Katie and Nikki don't look anything alike.
That's their names?
Katie Conklin and Nicolette, and then Emily was Victoria's friend.
Oh.
You should just stop talking because you're a zombie too. You got 10 minutes till your call.
Oh shit, yeah. I am not prepared at all whatsoever. I don't even know what they're gonna ask me.
We're just going to ask you questions about your household. Make sure you're a real person.
Oh.
Just say that you prepare your own food here. Yes, you live with your mom, your stepdad, and your baby brother. But you want to buy your own food and prepare your own food.
Okay. $8.48. It's 8:50. 10 minutes.
Yeah, she's just gonna ask you some questions. Just answer them honestly, and yeah, you should be able to get money to still run through your card.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say today. I would be like, oh, heck yeah.
I don't know. You never know.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is this the SNAP benefits hotline?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to do an interview.
What is your last name?
Tear, Teare, as in T as in Tom.
What is your first name?
Jacob, Jacob.
Do you mind if I put you on hold just real quick?
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you still there, Jacob?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, just one more minute. I'm getting a hold of this thing. After the interview.
Okay. Should we go later? Go right now. Yeah, I am.
Okay, I'm gonna transfer you over to the check manager, please. The line's off. They don't answer anything. Give us a call back, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. Hello, Basic City Hospital.
This is Jacob. I'm supposed to do an interview for my SNAP benefits.
Okay, perfect. We can go ahead and do that. Can you verify for me what is the last four of your
6408.
perfect? Have you received your EBT card?
Yes, I have.
Do you need to authorize that power of attorney or guardian to help you with the application?
No, I'm 19 years of age.
Okay. And then I'm gonna read to you a quick version of the rights and responsibilities, okay?
Okay.
The local staff office will accept application containing only name, address, and signature on the same day as your receipt. If approved, you will receive your SNAP benefits within 30 days. You will receive SNAP benefits within 7 days if you're eligible for extended processing. You will not be discriminated against because of age, sex, color, gender identity, sexual orientation, race, color, disability, religious, creed, national, or ethnicity, or retaliation from prior civil rights activities. The request that there is hearing in writing and personally represented if you disagree with the decision made on your case. You will be provided with information about employment and training services resources available to you, including those offered by other public, private, and community-based organizations. You will receive a notice in the mail or electronic notification between your SNAP benefits are going to increase, decrease, or end. During the certification period, you must report to us if your household income exceeds 130% of the federal poverty level for your household size. An adult in your SNAP household receives a single scheme, cash lottery, or gambling winnings equal to or greater than $4,500 before taxes or other amount for withheld. These winnings will disqualify the entire SNAP household. Your working or volunteer hours fall below 20 hours a week if you're an able-bodied adult without students. Able-bodied adult without students are used for whatever form of disability or children at some point. It is occurring to provide false information or withhold information in an attempt to receive benefits your household is ineligible for. Breaking this SNAP rules may result in further disqualification, fines, imprisonment, or any combination of the three. If an overpayment of benefit occurs, regardless of it is an error on your part or administrative error, those benefits will be paid back. You must be contacted by Colorado's Quality Assurance Equals QA to review the information on your application and ensure your eligibility for SNAP is correct. If this happens, you will be required to cooperate with the review or you may lose your eligibility for SNAP. The application contains a full version of your rights and responsibilities within the section titled But As You Know, it is your responsibility to review and understand this information. Please contact the local staff office. Okay?
Okay.
And then, are you registered to vote?
Um, I think so.
Okay. And what, do you have a physical phone number or anything like that?
Um,
Is it just to receive calls or text messages? Ask her.
is it just to receive calls and text messages?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She can use the home phone number or your text now.
The home phone would be better because my phone's not working very well.
Okay, so that
Okay, what number is that?
I'll give it to you in just a second.
And do you have an email address that you want to put on file?
Yeah, it's gonna be jacobtier13@gmail.com. And I got that phone number pulled up for you.
Okay, go ahead.
It's 970-433-7303.
Perfect. And what is your physical and mailing address?
445 4th Avenue, Grand Junction, Colorado 81501.
Trailer 20.
Trailer 20.
Okay, so 445 North Avenue?
4th Avenue.
The number 4.
4th Avenue.
Yeah,
And then trailer
20.
Okay, what's the zip code?
81501.
And do you declare to be a resident of Colorado?
Yes.
Yes.
And have you received any prior aid outside of Colorado in the last 30 days?
No, I have not.
Tell me about the people that live in your home.
Well, it's me, my mom, my little brother, and my stepdad.
Okay. And because you are 19 years old and you live in a home with your mother and your stepfather, they are management members, so everyone in the home will have to be on your team, okay? Let's start with your mother. What is her name?
Laura Harrington.
Harrington?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is her date of birth?
April 12th, 1976.
April 12th, 1976.
Okay. And what is your stepdad's name?
Christopher Harrington.
And his date of birth?
04/18/1996.
96?
Yeah, 96.
Okay. And then what is your brother's name?
Elijah Tier.
Spell it for me.
Elijah.
Okay, and his date of birth?
May 20th,
2014.
2014.
Alright. And I will need, let's start with your mom. I will need her social.
My what?
Your full social.
516
516
92
92
6333.
6333.
Okay. And then Christopher's?
524
Huh?
524
524
99
99
30
3043.
Okay. And then Elijah.
Give me 2 seconds. Uh, 032
Okay.
06
Okay.
1686.
Perfect. And then I have marital status. Laura and Christopher are married. You know when they got married?
March 16th, 2023.
March 16th, 2023.
Right?
And then you and Elijah are single never married?
Yes.
Yes. We're
Is
single.
is everyone in the home U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I do have a program that can help also a funeral if anything should happen. Do you prefer burial or cremation?
Burial.
Okay. And then is everyone in the home, would they be wanting Medicaid as well or just
What was the question?
What was the question? just the SNAP benefits. And it's mainly just for me. I want to be able to provide my own food.
Well, because of your age, you're under 22. Everyone in the home has to be on it.
Oh, okay. That makes
So
sense.
you requested Medicaid and SNAP. So I'm asking if everybody else in the home is wanting Medicaid as well, or just SNAP.
I think Elijah is already on Medicaid.
My little brother's on Medicaid. So.
It doesn't show. I'll double check that. Okay. But for now, this is SNAP benefits then.
Yeah, let's. Well, if Elijah's not on Medicaid, let's make sure Elijah is on Medicaid.
Okay. Okay.
I have a quick question though.
Uh-huh.
So if I were to leave the home, would I still qualify?
You would just change. You just do a change of.
I would just have to change the people on it, right?
Yes.
Oh.
You would do a change of address and change of household relationships and household with
Oh. Okay.
whoever you're living with and at that point.
Okay.
Okay.
And if I were to fail to do that, what would happen?
They take your benefits away.
Yes.
Oh.
Your benefits with it.
Okay, that makes sense. I'll make sure to remember to do that.
So, everybody's race and ethnicity.
What's that?
Everybody's race and ethnicity.
White.
White, not Latino.
Okay. And then, are you requesting family planning?
No, no, thank you.
And then, do you file your taxes?
Yes.
Okay, do you file single?
Yes.
Okay, and then what about Laura and
Yes, they did,
We filed joint and married.
joint.
And did they claim
Elijah.
Yep.
Yeah, they, claimed Elijah.
And then are you requesting retro Medicaid to help with any past medical bills for the last 3 months?
No.
Okay, is anybody in the home pregnant?
No.
And is anybody in the home a fleeing felon or running from prosecution?
No.
Okay, are you employed?
No, I am not.
Okay, what about Laura?
Laura is employed at, Fruta Chiropractic and, massage.
But I'm.
But she also has a second
Nope.
job.
No.
Okay. Oh, no, never mind. Scratch that. Just Fruta Chiropractic. And then Christopher works at Lowe's.
1 second.
One at a time.
Sorry,
And how
I'm
many
going
hours
into
a
this.
week does Laura work?
19.
Around 19.
But I'm about to take FMLI because I have gallstones and I have to get surgery.
Okay, and then paid weekly or every 2 weeks?
Bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly.
Okay, and then when was her last check?
May 5th.
May 5th.
Okay, and how much was that for this group?
Do you want gross pay or net pay?
Gross.
Gross pay 1,014 and 10 cents.
Okay. And then you said Christopher work?
Yes, he works at Lowe's.
Okay. Okay, paid weekly, bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly.
Okay.
started working there.
He gets paid on the 16th.
Okay, when is his start date?
Start date?
Oh, let's see. Started end of the 2nd of May.
May 2nd.
May 2nd.
And how much does he will he or is he going to be making per hour?
17 an hour.
17 an hour.
And does anybody else have any earned income?
Do you include your stipend? Is that a...
No.
Okay. And has anybody voluntarily quit employment in the last 30 days?
No.
Okay. Is there any unearned or in-kind income?
What is that?
Unearned or in-kind?
No, we don't know what that is, so probably not.
Okay. And is anybody a student of higher education?
Higher education.
No.
Okay. And is anybody affiliated with the military?
No.
Okay. And I do need to read you a quick version of the consolidated work notice. These will apply to an individual who is between the ages of 16 and 59 and an individual that does not meet one of the general work requirement exemptions. These rules require that you must do the following to maintain eligibility for SNAP benefits. Accept any job offer received unless there's a good reason not to. If you have a job, do not quit your job if you work less than 30 hours per week without having a good reason. Such reasons such as getting sick, being discriminated against, or not getting paid. Tell us about your job and how much work it backs, and complete work their hours each month and back. And then the next portion of this is the able-bodied adult without dependents, also known as ABOD work rule. These rules apply to individuals who is between the ages of 18 and 54 without any physical or mental disabilities and does not live in a household with a child under the age of 18. These rules require that you must do the following to maintain eligibility for SNAP benefits. Work 20 hours a week or 80 hours a month, and then participate in and comply with work requirements at a work program 20 hours a week or average 80 hours a month, or any combination of working and participating in the work program that equals a total of 20 hours a week or 80 hours a month. Failure to meet the ABOD work rules in any month will result in the individual receiving a countable month, and if 3 countable months are occurred in a 36-month calendar period, it will result in becoming ineligible for SNAP, okay?
Okay.
Excuse me, sorry, I had to sneeze.
Bless you.
And then, does anybody have any bank accounts, savings accounts, checking accounts?
We all have chime accounts.
We all have time.
Okay.
Except Elijah. He doesn't.
Hey, how much is in your time checking, Jacob?
In my chime checking right now, I'm at flat zeros.
Okay.
Stop.
And then Laura, how much is in her time checking?
I believe it is $55.
Okay. And then Christopher?
Negative 107. So he's overdrawn by $107.
Okay. Okay, does anybody own any vehicles?
Yes, we own a Kia and a Alero.
Okay, so we'll start with the Kia. Who owns that one?
I do.
My mother.
Okay, what year is it?
2018.
And
Sorrento.
It's financed.
It's finance.
And how much is the value of it?
9,000.
9,000.
Okay, and the next vehicle?
Dolero.
1999.
1999.
And who owns it?
Christopher.
1 second.
I would say it's like 200 bucks.
Yeah, that car is worth like 200 bucks.
1999. What make?
Oldsmobile.
And the model?
Olero.
Alero.
And the value?
Like 200 bucks.
Okay. And any other vehicles?
No.
Does anybody own any real properties or annuities like
No.
insurance, burial policies, or trusts?
No.
Okay. Does anybody have any other healthcare coverage?
No.
No.
Okay. And what about rent or mortgage?
We rent.
We rent. So around like
How much is the rent?
$775.
775 a month.
$975?
No, 775.
$775?
Yeah.
And does anybody pay any non-extra property taxes, insurance, or HOA?
No.
No.
Okay. And then anybody pay utilities?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What utilities?
Electricity and propane.
How much for electric?
Electricity is $180 a month.
Okay. And how much is your propane?
Two 270.
Okay. And has anybody applied for a leave in the last 12 months?
I don't think so. I think I have applied for it, but actually no. I started to and I didn't submit the application.
Okay. And does anybody pay any dependent care, child support arrears?
No.
Okay. And does anybody pay any medical or Medicare expenses?
Medical expenses?
Yeah, medical or Medicare.
Yeah, we pay out-of-pocket medical stuff for ourselves.
Okay. Are you wanting to request Medicaid for yourself and Christopher as well?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Perfect. We're doing for the whole household.
Thank
And
you.
then, is anybody declaring to be disabled or needing help with self-care activities that's going to last longer than 12 months?
No.
Okay. And I think that is all I need. If I do need anything else, I will give you a call back on the home phone. And then, other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get your application started. And then once I do get it completed, I will also give you a call, let you know, okay?
Alrighty, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. You have a good day.
You as well. Bye.
Bye.
That sounded like I qualified.
Well, I know you're gonna get health insurance, babe, but you don't have it yet.
She offered to cover the whole house in Medicare.
Well, he's just trying to apply for food stamps for himself, but because he lives with us,
And
she had
because
to
I'm
attach
under-
us to his case.
I'm under the age. Okay, let's put it this way. It's not because I live here with you guys. Like, I could be a codependent by myself if I was over the age of 21, but I'm not. And I live with my parents, so that means I need to. I'm the household. Like, I'm the head of the household on my Snap, but you guys are codependents.
Yeah, she had to add you to our case, and I went ahead and applied for Medicaid for us three as well. If we don't get approved, which we probably won't, hopefully Elijah will. But it's not a bad thing to have Medicaid too. Like
Right.
if you get Medicaid and then you go and you get your own insurance, if your insurance is better than Medicaid, then I don't. Might as well
And
do
even
it.
then, in some cases, some people get Medicaid and health insurance, and then Medicaid and health insurance both pay for medical expenses. Depending on how much it is. Like, if you have a $30,000 medical bill, both Medicaid and your health insurance will cover it, usually.
Alright, I missed a call from Mathis, so I'm gonna call him back real quick.
Sometimes they'll tell you that.
Yeah. Tell them I said hi.
Hey, buddy. I missed a call from you. No, until I get my medical issues figured out, my boss said not to worry about work until figure out what's happening.
There's a lot of police officers under investigation here in Colorado for that.
For what?
Planning
Planning evidence?
evidence, being corrupted, abusing the Fifth Amendment rights.